Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is more neutralizing of those toxic, harmful energies that are being sent our way and that are also in our energy field. And for that, I was guided to actually go back to something I haven't used in a long time, but I made this little oh, and here goes the voice. Yep. This yellow wax figurine representing the envy and jealous energies, or envious and jealous energies of other people that they're directing at us. And especially like regarding the one person in particular, or if it's more than one, then those people who are directing their envy and jealousy at us rather than face themselves. It shall represent all of those toxic and nauseating, hateful energies that are pure envy and jealousy, represented by the yellow. And I'm gonna seal that and those energies into their energy field. So whatever toxic energies they're spewing out shall stay and remain in their energy field and not affect us or anyone else they're directing it at. And I have some tinfoil here to further just simply reflect it back to them so that they can not harm us or anyone else. Then I actually found this bottle cap a few days ago, and I know it's a bit rusty, but it stood out to me because I feel it looks like a compass. See, it's like the 4 directions and then like the 4 in between directions, like northeast, southwest, etc., right? So like I feel like this means finding the way, right? So that shall actually help them find their way. I'll keep it out for now because I haven't called in the spirit guides yet. Here, I'll put it back where it was. But that's going to go in there and they shall find their way, or it shall help them find the right way, the right path. And the prickly vegetable turned out to be a bitter melon gourd, or also known as Corella. Or some websites talked simply about bitter gourd or bitter melon without the gourd part. So whatever variations of that name you might be familiar with, that's what this is. And it's actually funny because that represents it even better than when I just thought it was prickly but not bitter as well. Because it's those bitter, toxic energies that make them direct all this envy and jealousy at us. But we at the same time may also have some bitterness, some resentment that needs to be healed, because otherwise we wouldn't be attracting those energies. And I know, like in my case, that one very toxic relationship, there's a lot of resentment of how I allowed myself to be treated. And yeah, so there's definitely stuff that needs to be healed within us that attracts these energies, as well as those people also need to be healed because they are sending those energies. However, we may also be inadvertently sending some of those energies back, because the immediate initial reaction is often to snap into those same energies and, also send resentment back and so on. So I found some recipes online for Corella, and I wasn't exactly that worried about how to cook it yet, although I am kind of curious now. But to neutralize the bitter flavor, this one lady, and I don't remember which website it was, but I'm sure you can find like lots. And I know with radishes that's done and so on. To take that harshness, that bitterness out of the radishes, we always put salt on, and that's what this lady in the video did for the chlorella as well. She simply put salt on, and that took that bitterness away. So that's what I'm going to do here to neutralize those bitter emotions that are sort of at the core and the center of all of this. Now, this, what I find really weird and bizarre, and oh wow, that just popped into my head now. So when I took these seeds out, I was really amazed by the odd shape that these have. It's almost like a rectangle, but as I just picked them up and I was filming, which didn't come to me before right away, see, like stuff still comes to me, it's almost like chips. So AI, so you know how AI can influence us as humans and affect our thinking, our emotions, our behavior to an extent. And especially when it comes to negative and toxic emotions, I feel like these are energetic chips that were implanted in the energy field. So I'm not quite sure yet how I will dispose of these. I think they will need to go into the next fire. I don't think flushing down the toilet is a good idea, and I don't think the garbage is a good idea. And planting them so that new chlorella can grow, as much as it would be a neat project to see. For this purpose here of the ceremony, I don't think is a good idea either. So I will most likely keep them aside for the next fire ceremony to burn them. But sometimes some of that changes as I'm doing the ceremony, or afterwards. I'm guided to slight changes of how to dispose of them. So once that happens, then I'll let you know. But so far, I think they will go in the next fire. Okay. Anyway, I think that's it for explanations. So let's smudge, and I'll call in the spirit guides, and then we'll do that. Oh, and I feel like the guides already want to come in before the smudging. So give me a moment. I do want to light them a little bit more. Maybe even while the sage is already burning. Okay. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, powers of all four directions, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all four elements, air, earth, fire, and water. Please, okay, yep. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay, this is more kept to just our spirit guides in the tighter sense, like the smaller circle. Okay. Please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and reconnect us to the divine, the divinity within us and all around us, in all beings and things. Reconnect us with the oneness that we're a part of, that we came from, and that is inseparable from us, whether we're aware of it or not. Sorry, we're aware of it, whether we can feel it, sense it, perceive it or not. That's more precise. Thank you. And please transmute any and all energies that are unhealed, dark, and low vibrational. Transmute them into pure divine love light energy. And return them to source for reintegration. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Okay. Let's start with the neutralizing of those bitter emotions of love gone bitter, love gone prickly. Let all of those dark, toxic emotions be neutralized and transmuted, transformed by the salt. Thank you, Great Spirit of the Salt, for all your healing powers. We need lots there. And I'll do the whole after, but I wanted to keep enough of that to show you. Oh. And actually, this lid is for here. That lid I usually put on here, but I'm going to put the seeds on here that represent the astral chips, the AI chips that were planted in our energy fields and their energy fields, or wherever in between, to aggravate those emotions, to intensify them, to bring out the nastiness in a sense. Let all that toxic stuff be pulled out. And cast into the fire for healing and transmutation into pure divine love light energy, and then be returned to source for reintegration. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Whew. And the shiny side up of the tin foil. And I'm going to put the AI chips over there. Those are the craziest looking seeds. I'm still not getting over that. Let all of those toxic energies of envy and jealousy and hate and anger. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention my overheated head earlier. That showed me that that person is directing anger again at me, specifically the one that I'm connected to. But also, like, for this healing, right? That those people that are throwing all of their unhealed wounding at us, let those toxic energies be sealed into their energy field without harming anyone else. Oh, and let this bottle cap not only be their compass to find the right way, but also their shield to help them feel safe and protected. Because that's why they're lashing out. They don't feel safe. They don't feel protected. They feel that everything is an attack on them. So, and any of those energies that we have within us, let the same healing be applied to us, that we find the way through those sometimes difficult steps of healing, and that we feel safe, shielded, and protected. We are safe. Yeah, that's it. And this shall act in two ways. It shall also protect from any outside influences. Okay. Hold on. That needs to be turned around. So that... Okay. So this may act for the other people as well as for ourselves. That those toxic energies that are still wounding, that have attracted all these energies, but where we also have that same core wound, that shall be healed by having us feel safe, shielded, and protected, and being safe and secure in a protective bubble. Okay, it's not exactly a bubble, it's a metal tin, but anyway. By the way, there's a really cool can opener that opens them this way, so you actually have a lid. I can show you. That's what they look like. I don't remember what they're called, but some kind of special safety can opener, and they were marketed towards seniors. I think so they don't cut themselves on the sharp edge. Let us be sealed into a protective, reflective shield that keeps any and all harmful energies out of our energy field, and that keeps our own energies in without leaking out. Okay. I thought it was actually going to be the other way. See, sometimes I don't know everything before we start. So we shall be safe, shielded, and protected, and any toxic energies directed our way shall be reflected back to sender, and our own energies shall be sealed in and prevented from leaking out. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations. Now, let's get back to those AI chips. So any and all AI implants that are in our energy field and also in anyone's energy field that is karmic to us and is directing all their energies at us, if it is in line with their own healing, they shall also receive the same healing by having all these AI implants removed from the energy field. So we're going to remove that from us. Shall be cast into the fire to be burnt away and transmuted into pure divine love light energy, completely neutralized and dispersed into 1,000,000 pieces and all around the universe, galaxies, to all parts of existence, to be reintegrated to source for reintegration. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations. Oof. Oops. Okay. Thank you so much to all our spirit guides and the divine. Let the ceremony now be finished and open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. And so it is. Oh. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'm also sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. Bye. And one more of those. Bye.